So how many times have you been working on your LS, Triton, Hemi, and you go to change the exhaust manifold, and lo and behold, you always have that one that always breaks. Today I'm going to be showing you a couple tricks on how to extract one of these. Luckily today we broke one and most of the stud was actually sticking out. Normally we don't get this lucky. Normally they break flush with the head or actually break inside the head. But you can use this trick regardless. Step number one, get you a washer. In this case, it slides right over top of it. Make sure it's clean. You want a nice little surface to weld to. Find you a nut. It don't matter if the threads are good, all you're doing is just putting a wrench on it to get the bolt out. If at all possible, make sure you already have a wrench handy. The wrench will make it much easier than a ratchet and a socket. Next, you're going to weld the nut to the stud. After you get the nut welded to the stud, go ahead and put you some tack welds from the nut to the washer. This may be the most important step. Get you some PB blaster. Start shocking that nut. You want to cool this thing down enough to where you can touch it by hand. Once you get that thing cooled down enough to where you can touch it, start working this thing back and forth. With a little luck and a little bit of elbow grease, slowly turn this thing over, working it back and forth. And just like that, the stud is out. It ain't gotta be pretty, it's just gotta do the job. A lot of times your new gaskets don't have these little notches cut in them. If you can go ahead and cut these notches in here now, it'll make putting this gasket in easier later. But all you gotta do is just slide it in there. You ain't gotta try to line the holes up with the gasket, it's already there. And just like that, you have successfully reinstalled your new exhaust manifold and extracted any broken bolts.